Hey everybody, welcome back to another All of Fabric. We are on episode 16. So as you can tell, we're just about done with our storage. All we're gonna do is the ceiling. Everything else is being labeled. Can I hide some of these? I don't know what disabled means, so we'll just wait for that. Alright, so if you guys saw in the last one, we did work on this one, work on the storage unit just a little bit. We haven't really done anything in here. Not that I really need to. Hang on, let's go ahead and skip this real quick. One thing that you will have noticed, just like with this, I didn't just skip around. I didn't edit it to it automatically be daytime. I just went ahead and made it daytime by sleeping. Because there are some people who, I've said in my other videos, you like to see actually how things progress. So at least in this way, it's a little bit easier. So we made this little pen down here. I could have kept them all together, but I thought it would be easier if I actually kept them separate from each other. So all the animals down here are basically up for slaughter. Or if you want to say it nicely, they're going to give me the meats that I need. Sorry, cow. So yeah, so they're going to be providing me with the food that I need. Whereas the animals that are going to be up above are going to provide me with everything and anything else. So, okay. So like with the chickens, even though the bottom ones will as well, these guys are going to produce the eggs and or feathers for me, which I will obviously have more up here, but I needed to get started up underneath. That's why most of them are underneath now. The cows, they do produce milk. So let me just... So these can be... Milk can be used for a lot of different things. They can be used for smoothies. They can be made for, you know, the butter and the brownies. You know, if I actually want to make them, the cheese, milkshake, a chocolate milkshake. You know, so churros. Y'all, we got churros in here. So we can make other things with these, and that's kind of where I want to keep them here. The heck? Weeping milk cap mushroom? Okay. So yeah, so you can get things from them. The cows underneath, when they get slaughtered, they provide the meat and leather as well as we want to make things. Our lovely little piggies here. These are mostly, they're mostly just for me to breed with, because they don't really give you anything other than pork. My sheepies, as you will know, they give me wool as I shear them, if you did not know that. They're not really useful for anything else other than I can color them, which whenever I play and I'm able to play and actually get a whole bunch of sheep. I definitely like to make a little rainbow pattern because I love rainbows. Rainbows are a gift. They are a good promise. So I like rainbows quite a bit. So that is what the sheep are for. When you slaughter them, obviously they will still give you wool, but they will also give you mutton, which is just what sheep meat is called. Alright, so that's kind of what we've done here. We don't have to keep two in here. I will most likely probably just keep two anyway, so I can just keep repopulating. The chickens are actually, I don't have to keep, because as I get the eggs, I can just repopulate with that. And here will be, since, in here, we will have all of our farm stuff. So as you could see, we went ahead and made, broccoli, kale. You can't really cook them or anything, but like with the carrots and potatoes, you can. So if they're raw, they're going to be here. And then if they're not, they'll be cooked. They'll go in here. So kind of know where everything's at. Same thing with the meat. So raw mutton or beef. So the cows and beef. Oof. I don't know why I added a W there. Probably just misclicked. That's okay. We'll leave it. So anything with sheep meat or cow meat will be in here. Then once it's cooked, we will put it in here, and so on and so forth. Eggs will also have its own, due to the fact that eggs are eggs. You can't cook with feathers, so we don't need to make one for that. That'll just go into the normal storage area. Same thing with the piggies, or with the leather. Did someone just die? Okay. Same thing with the leather. It doesn't need to go underneath because you can't actually cook with it. You don't do anything with the leather. I think you can make stuff with the leather aside from uniform. You can make tanned leather. You can make a leather pouch. I'm wondering if that's for holding things possibly. You can make a fabric furnace. That's new. I've never seen that before. Fabric furnace. Okay. A hard hat. Safety vest. Ooh. Some of these are quite new. A baby backpack. An ender pouch. Oh, I wonder if that's really useful. A frayed backpack. Backpacks in general are helpful due to the fact that I like to... Conveyor belt. You need leather for that? That's weird. Anyway, I like to collect quite a bit of things, so backpack is quite helpful for me. So we are gonna go ahead, and I am going to most likely do the pocket hallways and kind of have like have this like separated, so like all this andesite, blue granite, anything to like build with, or you can make stuff with. I'm probably gonna make its own little hallway, and then like they all get their own thing separated, and then we'll make another hallway for like the gemstones. So like anything to do with ores, all these will go into a hall, not necessarily be in here, and then kind of spread it out from there. But in this one, we're going to explore a little bit since we kind of got everything off to a really good start. We are going to be looking for more carbonite as we go, so we can kind of finish up here. But with that, let me put all this stuff away. Seeds and saplings going to go in here. Fencing and or ladders go in here. I never remember any of this stuff is. Hang on, bear with me. All of our mobs, all of our feathers. We don't need bone meal. Do we have arrows? Because we have this little bow here. No, but I do need feathers and flint for that. Do I have any flint? No. I'm not even gonna bother. I will keep the bow with me in case I do find some. That in there. We'll put the dirt up one more right there. We don't need the quartz. I will keep obviously the bread and the carrots with me. We'll keep the pickaxe and shovel with me, or not shovel, sword. I apologize. And we'll explore just a little bit. Alright, and we will eventually get more of this done. So let's see. Let's see what is on our map that we have not really seen. Okay, we did this. So we should do actually as dungeon done. That way, we know that I did complete it. I died a lot, but we know that we did it. Let's see. If you guys see anything weird, kind of like this, and you want me to check it out, let me know down in the comments. That way I know to mark it off and have it as something to do. That seems quite intriguing. So let's see, we have this dungeon here. I believe this is the one that said it's supposed to be a gargoyle home, per se. So I think we're going to go do one of those for sure. In this episode, I don't know. But we definitely need to do one at some point. That's the Nether portal. There's a little hut there. I think 2 streams and trees. Okay. Oh, that's probably another Nether portal because it looks like just like the other one. We might have to go do that one here too. This one looks like a little house. Probably some witch lives there, or it's the beginning of a village. That one. I wonder what those little houses are. We'll probably have to try that. We haven't really been to a desert yet, especially on the nighttime. So we will probably have to try that at some point. I think we will. I think we'll have to try one of these houses. So let's do... That's the house. So we can go visit that one whenever. Ooh, here's a pyramid. Let's go check out this pyramid. Room. That looks right, but it's probably not. But that's okay. We just... Oh my. Okay. Ooh, that's surrounded by something. Oh, look at the dolphins. Is this even where I clicked? There's a boat that way. Is this where I clicked? That's definitely not where I clicked. Hey, I've lost it. We have done that boat. You saw that too, right? Either this thing's jumping around or... What? I'm confused. Pretty sure I was just next to a pyramid. That is not a pyramid. Alright, let's go check this out then. We got a red squid. I hope there's no guardians over here. Are guardians even in this one? I hope not. They're mean. No, but there's drowns. Ow, what the heck? Oh, that was just mean. Ouch. This is why... No. I want a harpoon. They're not harpoons. They're just... Oh. I was impaled. That was just wrong. I need something to throw at these guys, apparently. This is not a pyramid. Not a pyramid. Definitely looked like a pyramid with whatever I was looking at. That is no longer there. That's just wrong. Ah! Okay, here we go. Now my fingers don't want to work, y'all. E, thank you. Okay, you guys see it. This little open area in the desert. Okay, we're in the desert. Last thing. Here. Okay. Let's try to run there first. Whee! There it is. I see it. Now the thing about pyramids is if you have not played this before, whether it's regular Minecraft or not, is one simple fact. This middle piece here, you do not want to drop down onto that, because if you don't know what that is a pressure plate. Okay? We do not want to land on said pressure plate for one major reason. And I will show you guys that in just a minute. I would just show you what it does, but I'd rather not. It's not fun for... Okay? It's not fun for me. You guys might find it hilarious, but I personally would not. So we're going to get rid of that. And then yeah. So that pressure plate would set all of these off. And then everything would go kaboomy. So hence why I would not prefer to fall on it. I mean, if you guys want to, be my guest. But no thank you. No thank you. So most of these are really good for mainly the bones and bone meal. There are times where it might have like a rarity in here, like these said diamonds. Certain mods might have like something else, like emeralds, yeah, but something that might be a little bit more rare to get. Not all of them. Some of them are just like, hey, come get me, come look at this, you know, and it could be pretty much nothing. But bone meal is really good, especially if you're building something and you need a specific wood. That's kind of like why I collect a lot of variations of... see, this palm looks different than what I have. There's creeper. Oh, they didn't give me any arrows. Yeah, and going all the way to the top, it will fall right on it if you're not careful. Like with this palm log is actually different than one that I have seen. So if I like the way these planks looked better, since it reminds me of acacia, I can collect those palm leaves and take them home and just use the bones, because when you do it, it creates a bone meal, which is basically just for it to grow faster, which is super helpful with a lot of things. All right, what else is over here that we can take a look at? Way too close. We're going back this way. We really don't want to go back this way, do we? Let's go northeast. So I gotta turn this way. Okay. Wow! Oh gosh. It was gonna happen eventually. I wasn't paying any attention. Oh, it's like a dungeon. That is just a pond. Lots of caves typically. And what's a snake? You give me snake time? What do I use that for? Okay, sounds like there's more snakes around, but you know. Do. You supposed to be bad snakies? Is that why you're making that sound? Supposed to be kind of like the rattler snake? I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's like a ch-ch. Kind of like a rattler snake? Oh, this one has a wall around it. That's quite interesting. This is the way I wanted to go, right? Yeah. Yeah. It is. It's a weird, There's a wall around it and everything. So this is just a desert one. We're definitely gonna have to do this one eventually. We'll actually do this one probably next. Dum-dum-dum. Dungeon. Oh. Dungeon 2. That one we know we gotta do that one next. We'll do that one next one. Let's see, there's a spider, there's a cave down here. I think someone's gonna come up behind me and just like push me down. That would not be fun. Ooh. Actually kind of looked like a car for a minute. What? Oh, I think that actually can help. They must be kind of passive, seeing the fact that they didn't actually like try to come after me, which is nice. I don't want them to. You know, unlike the one little skeleton chasing me here. This is the one that looks. Yeah, this is the one that looks like a car. There's a few of them. So there's supposed to be like a little bridge. But why? I almost fell. Oh. I'm wondering if these are supposed to be like kind of like in oh, there's one type of mod pack that actually has a Hydra. It's called Twilight Forest, and you can make a portal to get to the Twilight Forest, and there's like bosses there. Oh, look at all those cute little bridges though. That's pretty cool. Neat. Alright. Well, you guys definitely let me know if you guys see something that I might have missed. No one can see that way. Might have missed that looks pretty interesting to... That was a bad idea. Interesting to kind of check out, whether it's on the map or something that you've seen through here. Look, here's a couple of cows. I'll show you what it looks like when you kill them. See, so I got leather and I got the raw beef. That's kind of what you want when you're doing stuff like that. These are like really cool bridges. That'd be really neat. So we got lots of flowers. What kind of trees are you? Elder leaves? I don't want the pressure plate, really. Ooh, yes, elder leaf. That kind of is it for me for collecting things, unless if I want to get rid of something. Why do I want to hold? I don't want to hold. Oh, okay, that works. What does that even do? Has a chance to light attackers on fire. Oh, okay. Effects enable device. Okay. Okay. So I guess we'll have to try that eventually. That's really neat. Okay. What is that? A lime lily? What can I do with a lime lily? Oh, okay. It gives me lime dye. That's just about it though. I wonder... I'll have to test it out at some point. I'll have to... Oh, there we go. Collect some flowers and test to see if it's just planted. Gosh. If I can just have it growing, even though that's not where it originally spawned in from. That'd be cool. Look, there's probably another little dungeon over that way. Oh my goodness. So these little red dots are everywhere that we've been. It only has so many of them. Yeah, that's probably what we're looking at. That's probably what we can see. So that's probably another dungeon there. I want to know what that is. A lot of this is kind of just going around and looking at things at the moment, seeing what we want to do. More cows. At some point... Ooh, Enderman and... Oh, sheep. Enderman and skeletons really don't want to be around them. Sheep, I'll show you as well what happens when you kill them. See, mutton, wool, Two good things to have. Lots of flowers. Piggies. Pork. You know, nothing too fancy. You got the chickens as well. They get chicken meat and feathers. Oh, there's a lot of sheep over here. Okay, you don't find me. I don't want you to find me. Let's go to mark this one so we know that we want to do this one. Dungeon. Great. You know what? Let's go ahead and hop over here and see what this thing is. Probably also some type of like dinner. Ooh, did I spawn on top of it? Ooh, I don't want to be on top of it. Ouch. Just the base? Oh my gosh, it was just the base. You gotta climb all the way up there? Is he trying to scare me? How do you fight a ghost? Oh gosh, he's making me nauseous now. Look at that, nauseous. He's like waving his arms like he looked like he was like falling through the dirt going, woo! Ah, I'm falling, I'm sinking. Okay, well, since he's gone. I do apologize if that actually made you nauseous. Oh. It's not the funnest part when it's decided to do an attack like that. I used to absolutely hate it. I've kind of actually gotten used to it a little bit. That's still not the greatest if it hits you back to back. Still not fun. How do I get up there? Do I have to like mine my way in? You know, I got sand. Let's just build a little sand tower. I probably want you to do that, but I really don't want to. So let's just do this. Is it just like a little hut? What? Phosphor stone, okay. What? It's like its own little singular. Okay. Do I have wheat on me? I don't. I don't think I need kelp. Dried kelp? What is dried kelp for? Don't need that, don't need that. Okay, well, we don't do voodoo, so I'll get rid of. We will get rid of it. Nothing to do with it. Okay, now we can just go ahead and get it. Wheat and barley are your two ways of making bread. We don't need the seeds because we have a whole bunch at the house. Oh, there's a ladder. How did I miss that coming in? Oh, and there's hay bales. So if you don't know what the hay bales are for, you make hay bale by putting your wheat into a 9 square. So then you have wheat. What can I do with snake tongue? Oh, black dye? That's weird. Grotesque. Too. No thanks. Pickle. Shadows. Rune. Okay, so we really don't need this. So let's get this instead. Yay. There it is. I got the other one. Yeah, hold it here. That's a really creative way so you don't like have to fill it in anywhere. That's really creative. I like the use of that. Okay. Well, we have officially explored this thing that I really thought was going to be not something horrifying, but something a lot harder. Kind of glad it wasn't. Ooh, there's a nice little cave over there. That's neat. Okay, so this will be another one that we label as done. How do I disable? Okay, so you just don't have to see it. No! Don't throw that. Is there a way? Oh. There's no way for you to get it back once you hit disable. That's quite interesting. Okay, yeah. So once you hit disable, that's it. Basically just gets rid of them. We did it again, y'all. Well, at least that pillar can stay there and we'll know, like, oh, hey, we have been to that one. I guess that's a plus. Ah. Well. I don't know what that was for. Alright. So this looks like it's a cavern. So that'd be really cool to kind of go into one time. We will definitely take a look at these possible dungeons here. Or, well, that one is a dungeon. That's why we labeled it. And yes, I did put it away from it because I rather not, what was blue stuff? I rather not be spawned right in it and then end up having to die. Oh, so that's probably another cavern there. If I didn't know those were logs, I would really think that was something else. But I'm pretty sure those are just logs, since it's all over the foresty floor. I don't know about that one. Big ol' ponder lake. Ponder lake, it's definitely the ocean. Listen to me. Well, I think we definitely have a good plan going for us. So when we come back in, you're gonna have to hit one of those dungeons for sure. And then, where was it at? This maybe? No, almost done. Oh, so yeah, so that's the other dungeon or that gargoyle thing that was possibly talked about. I think. Yeah. So if you guys have any suggestions on what you would like to see, let me know. Whether it deals with the house, if you want me to add anything to this on the next one. If you just want to do our lovely creative dungeon and or this water one that decided to kill me because the drowned zombies were spearing me and impaled me. If you want to see something to do with the lovely garden here, you're more than welcome to do that. If you want to see me go into the Nether, you know, let me know. This brought any type of giggly smile, joy into your life, let me know down in the comments or just leave a like. Either way is perfectly fine. I hope that at any point that you are watching this, whether it's day or night, that it brings you some type of joy, whether it's how ridiculous I'm being or you fully enjoyed it genuinely. Or both. You found it how silly I am and ridiculous I am at this, but it still brought you lots of joy to it as well. So I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good time. Bye!